Hi, today is 14th of May 2021 and this is Nifty Analysis for 17th of May 2021. So today again we have a red day. Market opened at 14,750 and then came back towards 14,600, again took support and kind of closing where we closed day before, or rather yesterday. So now if you see this range, still we are holding this bigger range of 15,000 on the higher side and 14,200 to 300 on the lower side. However, one interesting thing that is happening now, first time it was reversing from 14,200 level, then from 40,400. This is too early to say that today we have made any kind of reversal, but if in case next 2-3 days this low doesn't break and we start to move up, we can say that okay, although there is a big range, still the support is going upward. If you see other indicator, again there is nothing much here. RSI is stuck, ADX is showing nothing. So the same thing that is continuing from last few days is continuing. We are in this range, and in this range we are doing so many things like going down, going up, gap down, everything is happening. So now let's look at the open interest. If you see the call side, I'm not taking into consideration this one 15,500 because the premium will be very low, so that we cannot consider for our analysis. Generally I take strikes which are within 500 points, so 15,000 on the higher side and this is the resistance, and on the lower side there is not much no significant strike which is having considerable amount of put addition, but 14,500 looks fine. So this is the highest open interest. If you look at change in Y, again multiple strikes there are writing, but highest writing is at 15,000. So that is going to be clearly a very key resistance, because both total open interest and change in Y, this is the level, right? Similarly, if you see today the put writing has changed in Y, the put side has happened as 14,600. So this could be a minor kind of support, because today market reversed from there, and also highest put writing is happening at 14,600. So now let's look at the other parameters, like, so yeah, I have taken this open, high, low, close. Now we are going up and down near to this 10 EMA, so there is no clear trend. Keltner again 15,000 is on the higher side and 14 to 59, so we are in the middle. Open interest, there is a slight decrease in OI because FIs have bought some index future. So this we just saw that maximum open interest on call is at 15,000, put is at 14,500, and build up wise again call is at 15,000 and put is at 14,600. The put call ratio, actually yesterday I had updated 0.99 because after the expiry many sites are taking time to update the correct PCR, so we have to wait for one day. Like after Thursday expiry, if you check on the Friday, this is updating fine. So put PCR is at 1.11, so this is oversold. VIX, interestingly VIX has not jumped much, although we had a very volatile day, it is kind of flat. But the worrying factor is this: if you see this FI DI figure, DI is about 613 crores, this one, second this one, but if you combine FI's cash, DI, cash, index future and stock future by FIs, this is total 2,200 crores they are net short. So last 2-3 days, if you see 3 days, let me do it for 4 days. So last 4 days is 13,480 crores is the total selling. So on the higher end, what was happening previously, once we are coming to the middle band and towards this lower band, there was buying coming, but this time there is no buying at all. However, we have not come below this middle band, so it is too early to say that there is no buying. Although we have come down, we have just come from the top of the Bollinger Band to the middle of the band, so obviously there is selling. So this still needs, we have to wait and see what happens if and when Nifty comes towards this lower end of the band, right? If there is no buying support that time, then we can think, okay, this time it might break down. But as of now, still this big range continues. Predicting any trend for 2 3 days has been difficult in this, last 20 or 40 days, because we have all this gap down, gap up, 2 day, 1 day up, 1 day down, 2 days up, 2 days down. So how I am trading, I have sold this 15,000 call and bought the next call. Similarly, I have sold this 14,000 put. This is I had already the call short position, so that is into profit. Today I sold this 14,300 and bought 14,200 because market took support. It could not break yes previous day low. It came down, tried to break it couple of times but could not sustain below this, and again we are back inside yesterday's range. So that's why I have sold 14,300 put as well, but I have hedged that with 14,200. Combined premium I am getting around 30, so my stop loss is just 50. So how I am putting my stop loss for the higher side 14,800. In case we goes above that, I will take out my call short. Similarly, on the downside, if we are breaking this 14,400 level, then I will take out my put position out. So for the time being, I am trading this big range of 15,000 on the higher side and 14,200 to 300 on the lower side. So yeah, this is all for Monday. Take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor in case you are taking any trading decision based on any recommendation.